Welcome, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Live from the courthouse here in New York for the Diddy federal trial. For me, this is day two. Even though I've covered, pardon the background noise. Good morning, everybody. But even though I've covered the trial, I'm here on site, and y'all, woo, baby. Let me tell you. Yesterday, hold on. Let me see if I can adjust my camera. No, we're not gonna do that one. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can adjust my camera. Listen, yesterday threw me for a whammy. I don't think I like that look. But it's Queen Sheba. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Facebook, for pulling up. Thank you, YouTube. I just wanted to check in this morning to see how everybody's doing. It was a long day for me. Let me share my good news with you. Good morning. Who we got on here? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Can y'all hear me now? Good morning to. All right. So listen, good news. I have my press pass. I got approved for a press pass, so I pick it up today. That's really good news. So that's good news for me. That's a win. That's a win in and of itself. That's the first thing. The second thing is I feel like I have a lot of help. I just got invited to sit on a panel with attorneys this Friday. Boom. Your girl's in New York making big moves. So thank you all for your positivity, your positive thoughts. I'm out here, I'm working. I feel like I have to play catch up just because I've been here since last week, but this is my first week actually pulling up and adding a little razzle dazzle and doing what I do best. And that's just to give you thought provoking commentary. Listen, don't come to my page if you expect me to kind of be an echo chamber. It's going to change from day to day. And some of you did not like my commentary yesterday. It's not about pleasing you. It's not about me going in and saying what everybody wants me to say. It's a real time reaction, and it's going to change every day based on what happens in that courtroom, y'all. I don't determine that. The witnesses determine that, the reactions, their responses. So I'm just giving you the real. Somebody posted yesterday, what courtroom were you in? The one I was in. Okay. The one I was in. And I know a lot of times these are very, very emotional, right? Trials where you say, listen, he did it. That's it. He did it. Nail him to the cross. I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing. But y'all, you got to be open. You have to be coming. You have to come into this thing. You have to listen. And I'm trying to be objective. I am trying to be fair. It's hard, but I'm challenging myself. So when you see or you hear me report in real time, I'm being fair. I'm telling you what's happening in real time and the reactions I'm seeing. And yesterday was not a good day for Mia. It was not a good day. I know what happened the week before, and I hear you all say, well, you know what? She scored a touchdown last week, Queen Sheba. But you know what? That was last week. Today is today. And we have to be fair. But let me tell you what's going on today. New witnesses are taking a stand today. We have a Jane Doe. We have Frank Garcia. I know, what's his name? David Garcia. David Garcia, I think. Well, David is the one that took the bribe, y'all. The $40,000 that was paid for the tape to go away. That's the guy. He's going to be on stage yesterday. I mean, he's going to be on the witness stand today. Okay. That's the guy that I told y'all when he came in yesterday. He was like, I plead the fifth. I ain't saying nothing. And the prosecution was like, oh, yes, you are, buddy. We gave you immunity. So he's believed to have accepted $40,000 to $50,000 from Puffy to hide the tape. You know what? Ain't no such thing as secrets, because even though he hid the tape, we still saw the tape. You get what I'm saying? So he's taking a stand today. Um, the CEO of Bad Boy Records is taking a stand today. We got a Jane Doe, and we also have Frank Piazza that's taking a stand today. So it's going to be a big day. I want to know who Jane Doe is. Who do you think Jane Doe is? Who do you think Jane Doe is? Out of curiosity. I hope it's Young Miami. I hope it's Young Miami. And even if it is her, I'm just hoping, right? I don't know. Nobody knows until they walk in that courthouse, right? Even if it is her, I don't think she would be honest. I think Young Miami is street. I think there's a street code that you keep, and I don't see her snitching or telling on Diddy or even being honest in that capacity. Now, I will say this. I'm number two in line. That's a win in and of itself. I'm number two in line. I'm number two in line. I'm ready to go. I will be in the courtroom with Diddy today. There's only four. This is how this thing works here, right? There's only 14 spots to get in the courtroom from the public. And there's 20, let me put on my glasses. Hold on. And then there's 21 spots to get into the courtroom for the press. Baby, if you are not here, you're not getting in. If you are not here, you're not getting in. And then watch this. I have a source. I have a confidential source now that's plugged into, I can't say what they plugged into, but God is just blessing me favor after favor after favor after favor. I have some things that are coming down the pipeline. I'm ready. I'm here. Y'all got to keep me rolling. Y'all got to pull up. You got to keep me up in the algorithm, right? I'm not saying like, if you don't like it, don't like it, but keep your girl in the algorithm so that I can catch up and I can at least give these people a run for their money. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna be fair. I'm not gonna lean to the left nor to the right. I'm just gonna give you the real, the raw, because I hone in on the psychological and the behavioral traits of the Black experience. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're dealing with. But not only that, I'm kind of mad at y'all. Let me tell you why. All of these other content creators out here, guess what their people are doing, y'all? They're sending them coffee while they're in line. Look, all of these content creators, these podcasters, their people love them so much, they're having coffee delivered. Y'all didn't deliver me no coffee. I had to DoorDash Starbucks. Now, listen, help me out. I didn't eat yesterday. And because y'all took good care of me, I was able to go to dinner yesterday. But listen, if you know I trust you and I love you, reach out to me. I'll be in line early in the morning, okay? I need some coffee to do this thing. I need some coffee. Help me out, shit. Y'all know I'm out here struggling and I'm learning the ropes. They got 3 weeks. They have 3 weeks on me. So help me out. I love y'all. I'm making sure I don't miss my place in line. Can y'all see the courthouse? Let me make sure y'all can see the cameras and everything. I can't believe I'm doing this for y'all. That's how much I love you. Um, who is that? Somebody said, good morning. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning. Good morning. I told you I see it in your future. Thank you. I received that. So I'm going to go in. Here's another thing. When you go in, they confiscate everything. Be patient with me. I'm not going to be as hands-on normally with messages because they take everything, baby. They take your phone, microphones, headphones, anything. They take it, they confiscate it. We don't get it to the end of the day. So, yeah, make sure y'all take good care of me because I'm going to take good care of y'all. It's some really, really wonderful people out here. Tomorrow, somebody send me coffee because I'll be in line as early as like 4 a.m., okay? I do hire a line holder, so everything that you guys are kind enough to share, I give it back. I hire somebody to get in line, but I still have to come early because they can only stay so long. There's rules and regulations with that. We're going into the courtroom. I just wanted to touch bases with you all. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Twitter. It's your girl, Queen Sheba, live here in New York. Um, Anything, let me see if y'all have any questions. I can't really see. I may have to reposition. No, let me go back this because that sun is doing me right. But that's basically it. I have a different perspective. I'm not going to fall in line. I'm not going to fall in line and say what people think I should say. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it raw. If it's a win for the defense, it's a win for the defense. If it's a touchdown for the prosecution, that's what it is. That's what I'm going to report. So I'm asking you all to be open, to listen to the evidence. I'm hearing this stuff in real time. We all interpret things very differently. I'm pretty astute. I'm trying not to be biased, and that's my word. That's my promise. But until then, I will see you all a little bit later. This sun is kicking my behind, honey. Hold on. Hold on. All right. So thank you. I just wanted to check in really, really quick. You all have a beautiful day at work. I will come back in the afternoon and do a follow-up, okay, after the morning testimony. We typically get a break at 10 a.m., and then we go to lunch about noon. So I'm going to come in and let you know who took the stand, who Jane Doe is, if I recognize them physically, let you know everything, baby, that is going on. All right? Thank you so much. I can't even see these comments. All right, y'all. Stay tuned.